Dawson Rider with you.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review for the deluxe Siren Striker. There was almost a tongue twister there for a second, from Lupinranger VS Patranger. So as you can tell, this is obviously a trigger machine, meant to be on the Patranger side. At the moment, it's primarily being used by the Lupinrangers. I mean, they got like a foot in the door with, the Patrangers because Lupin X uses this because not only is this, a VS vehicle or a trigger machine, but it also facilitates the transformation of Lupin X's power-up. But yeah, they kind of used it in the debut for the Lupinrangers like usual, but I feel like it's pretty obvious that before the Lupins were more popular that it was supposed to just be like the Patrangers version of the upgrade. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here it is just on its own. It's honestly a pretty solid design. It's kind of tank-based. Originally, like when I saw it, I was just kind of like okay about it. I mean, I'm still like that, but like with the toy and seeing it in the show, it's actually kind of neat. I do kind of dig it aesthetically for like a trigger machine. I like the color scheme of it, kind of like the navy color with the red. I was thinking I've kind of wished, just looking at this and the other trigger machines, how I kind of wish it was like an actual siren instead of just like a red, piece of plastic. Like sometimes I think some of the DX ones had it where they didn't even necessarily have to light up, but they had like that see-through bit where it kind of looked like a siren. But yeah, it's not bad looking. I do like it aesthetically. It does roll and beats trigger machine. As always, you do have their little feature. There's the trigger here. Press this. This will pop up, and you can pop these open, and you can pop this out. These both out. It kind of makes it look like a little beetle, but you get those, and you can pull that up as well, so you can kind of, you can like customize it, I guess. Spoiler alert! But like, you could have this going whichever way you want, this going whichever way you want, but that's its primary feature for this mode, and obviously is going to also be used for transformation mode. But first, before we combine it, let's go ahead and take a look at what it does in the VS Changer. And let's see, I got it right over here, so this will be pretty easy. Let's just zoom out a little bit so we're not just all on the handle. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So this should be on. Here we go.
Siren Striker! Great Patronizer! Show Keisatsu change!
I really like the Patranger voice sound effect for them. That one sounds even just a little cooler. It might be the same, but it just sounds like it's got more Patranger, like they broke up. And then you get, blasty noises. Now we'll do the attack noise. And that's about it. And obviously you can do the other end too for the Lupin side, but since it's a trigger machine, that's the way you're quote-unquote supposed to do it. Okay, so for combined mode, first you want to tilt your camera up to a blank white space. No, I'm just kidding. But you bring in, your good striker with basically splash magic on it. You can do anything you want, really. I mean, not anything, but in the realm of the ones that go on the arms here, but like this is the official formation bit. And it's pretty easy. You'd basically just activate this, fold this down, fold these down, and then it's going to snap right on top. Wait for it. I just meant to make sure I don't press it so it folds down like I just did. There we go. And these fold down over it, and that's not on quite right. There we go, and there you have it. There is its formation. It's not my absolute favorite formation. I think for whatever reason, once I got the toy, I kind of liked it a little better again, but I don't know, there's just something weird about it. It's got like a giant head. I mean, it does kind of have two like laser things on its head, which is kind of cool, but I don't know, its faceplate's a little weird to me. You can see the Patranger logo right there. But yeah, that's its formation, but who knows, maybe it'll change by the time this review comes out and you see more episodes. But like where I'm at in the show now, it's not long after this debuted, and like it was basically used for the Lupinrangers to debut, and then obviously Lupin X got this for his power-up. But it's like obvious that this was intended to be like, oh, this is the last like Kaiser upgrade that the Patrangers get, and then Victory is going to be the Lupin ones. But like the Lupinrangers debuted both of them, so it's just kind of weird. But yeah, it's okay. I do kind of like it in some ways. It's just not my absolute favorite. Oh, I almost forgot. How could I forget, guys? There we go. Now it's amazing, and I like it, just the best thing ever of all time. No, but it's pretty decent-ish. But like overall, I think this is a solid trigger machine. You know, if you've been collecting them, I think it's a decent one. It's probably one of my more favorite-ish ones all around. And you know, if you have your foot in a lot of the different elements of the collection, like that's kind of funny because Lupin collection, but you know what I mean. Like you can combine it with your good Kaiser or your Victory Kaiser, good Striker. There we go. Or you know, the Victory one or the Jackpot one if you could have gotten your hands on it, and you can use it in your changer. So yeah, I think it's a solid last trigger machine for it. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell to get the notifications for all my videos. Till next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.